We got a crab on here. Man, look at that. Look at the rusty bottoms on them two. I got a, ooh, lightning. I'll have to get back in the truck. Let me check this trap real quick. Crab on. There we go. What's up, YouTube? So today I'm doing a crabbing video, but unfortunately, it's raining right now. Some lightning, a lot of thunder. You know, I'm not gonna mess around. I'm not getting out of my truck until this passes. You know, this is what we're dealing with right now. We have this one. You know, it's going down. I'm just hoping that it keeps going down and this don't come this way. So that's what we're waiting on. So hopefully another half hour we'll get these traps out. Finally, we're able to crab. It's literally been 5 hours since I left my house this morning. I left at 5 a.m. It's 10 a.m. now. We have another storm coming in right there. Some thunder, but no lightning so far. So hopefully I can get a crabbing video out of this. I just got my traps out. We're gonna wait 15 minutes and we're gonna check, and hopefully this rain holds off. All right, I'm gonna check this line. Another reason why I like using these folding traps with a rod and reel is because there's no way you can crab this area any other way. So using a rod and reel with a folding trap is a ticket right here. A lot of thunder over there. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. All right, I'm gonna check this rod real quick. Oh, there's a keeper. If I get him in, up over the bush, up over the mangrove. There we go. Triple banger. There you have it. 3 crabs, man. Look at that. I'm gonna put 2 in a box and let 1 go. Heck yes. See what I mean? If you're using just a line and chicken, like old school style, you would never got these crabs because you couldn't crab this area. All right, it's only been about 10 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and check them. I'm probably gonna pull them and make a move unless we do really good on this pull. That's what we have coming right now. So if I don't have anything in these traps, I wanna make a move and get set up before we get hit hard. All right, let's check it. Oh, I got a crab on. Another double banger. Oh, one just got out. Oh no, he didn't. He's still in there. Two more shorts. Both of them are females. 10 crabs so far, all shorts. I feel like we're making the right call and pack it up and moving. Another crab, another double. There you go. 2 more, that's 12. All shorts. All right, let's try to get a big one before we leave. Another little crab. 13, all too short. See what we got. Another crab. 14 crabs. All too short. All right, it's been 7 hours since I left my house. Dodging storms. You know, first spot produced a lot of crab, but baby crabs. So hopefully it is noon. Hopefully we can get some crabs in the cooler. Here we go, crab. Another little crab. Let them go, let them grow. We're just gonna walk on down. Man, a lot of little crab. That's 15 small crabs I released today. I feel like we're gonna get a couple big ones here real quick. Nothing in this one. We're gonna walk on down. You know, yesterday I was down here or up here and I caught like 60 crabs. What a day. What a difference a day makes. All right, let's check this one. Come on, we need a keeper. Let's break the ice. Oops, some lightning there. Get back out. All right. We may have our first keeper. Oh, I actually lost one, but I got 2 keepers. Double banger. Nice. I actually had a triple, and actually the little one got out. All right, I got a, ooh, lightning. I'll have to get back in the truck. Let me check this trap real quick. Crab on. There we go. Get it back out. It's time to sit back in the truck for a little bit. All right, we're gonna check these rods. I'm probably gonna call it a day and make this a 2-day video because the weather just keeps getting worse. Oh. We got a crab on here. Man, look at that. Look at the rusty bottoms on them 2. Man, what nice crabs. Beautiful looking crabs, both nice and rusty. Man, god dang. Kind of hard to quit. Man, I don't know if I can quit now. I'm gonna put it back out. Man, it's hard to quit when they look that good. Double banger. Got my blood pumping. All right, let's check it. Ooh-hoo-hoo. There we go. Things are looking up. Get him in the box. We're moving on down. What a nasty day. So much for sunny Florida. This rained all day. Oh, here's a nice crab. This one, oh, I guess not that nice. There we go. Go back out. We'll move on down here, check this one real quick. What a nasty day. There we go. Keeper, another crab. Hey. I was about ready to call it a day, but we just got 5 crabs in this last run. I think I'm gonna rebait and stick it out. All right, hopefully you can hear me all right. I don't have my mic on, but I was about ready to call it a day. I spent most of my day sitting in my truck, dodging the heavy thunderstorms. You know, I don't mind the foul weather when it's just rain. I just don't like that lightning and thunder, especially around water. So most of the time I was sitting in my truck, and then when it cleared up enough for me to get out and check my stuff and I felt safe, I did. It's still raining right now. I am drenched. I was about ready to call it a day, and that last pull I did really well, so I put all new bait on, and we're gonna stick it out. We're gonna get some more crabs. You know, I've actually caught a ton of crab today, but I got a lot of small crab. I tried a new spot earlier, and I had like 14 crabs, but they're all small, within a matter of maybe 30 minutes, with one being a triple banger. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait 10 minutes, and we're gonna go check these traps. Might be on to something, guys. Foul weather crabs. A little rain makes it comfortable, and we're catching crabs. All right, let's keep it going. Oh, things are starting to heat up now. Things are starting to heat up. Get him in the box. Get it back out. I need some new chicken. I was about ready to call it a day, man. I've been out here 7 hours, not doing anything besides dodging rain and catching small crabs. Oh, I just lost one. Go back out. I just lost a keeper in that Danielson trap. It happens. Let's get it back out there and get the next one. I'll tell you, I was here yesterday. It was the hottest day I ever crabbed. So a little rain today feels good, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't like that lightning and thunder. I don't think I put that trap out because, oh yeah, I put it back out. It was just bone. This trap, all the chick was off the bone, so I'd be surprised if we have anything on it. Little guy's picking the rest of the meat off. Let him go, let him grow. We'll leave that out and we'll rebait him. I'm not going anywhere now. All right, little update. The word of the day is patience. And it paid off because I almost went home because I spent a lot of hours in my truck. Show you what I got so far. There's 11 in there right now. Caught a ton of crab. Definitely had to pick through them. I put new bait on and just got a couple more. So we're gonna wait 15 minutes, check them, and go from there. All right, we're gonna check these two rods again. Oh, we got a crab in there. We got two crabs, it looks like. Maybe three. Oh, we got two. Two keepers. Here we go. The last two times I've checked this rod, it's had double bangers, all four keepers. So how awesome is that? All right, we're gonna get these guys in the bucket, hopefully. All right, let's keep it going. I got one on here too. What do we got? Oh, a little small side, we'll let him go. Let him go, let him grow. All right, we're gonna check these traps for the last time. Let's try to get a few more crabs. Oh, there's a crab. Double banger. Look at that. Another double. We'll let this guy go and we'll keep that one. I'll go ahead and throw it back out one more time. All right, we'll take that double. All right, we're gonna check another one. It's crazy how many people I've had stop and talk to me today. I got another guy pulling up beside me right now. How you doing? Yeah, I got a few. All right, before I check this trap, I ran into 3 different people today crabbing that are Fishman Mike subscribers. One gentleman's name's William, 83 young. He's crabbed for 70 years, and he's starting to use the folding traps and he loves them. So he gave me a little measuring device, so I appreciate that, Williams. And I ran into another gentleman named Steven. He's been crabbing, sorry, I got a car coming. He's been crabbing out of an airboat and doing really well. And he said something about taking me out. So I definitely appreciate that, Steven, and looking forward to that. And then I just had a van stop with 2 people in it. I didn't catch their names. Super nice people, Fishman Mike subscribers. And honestly, guys, it's people like all of you that keeps me coming out and doing this. You know, of course I love being outdoors, but you know, I could do that without the camera. You know, the reason why I keep YouTubing is because of people like you guys who I run into out here. I appreciate all of you guys. All right, couple snails, we'll let them go. You know, I have people ask me all the time, what do I do with all the crabs that I catch? And what I do mostly with my crabs is I give them away. You know, I live in a community. A lot of times we have a Facebook page. I'll put on there free crabs, and I have no problem getting rid of them. So the crabs I got today, I'm giving to my neighbor, and sometimes we eat them. So, you know, my last time out crabbing, I made a ceviche, really good. So a lot of times I give them away or I let them go. And sometimes when you check your traps, the crab got all the chicken off that. So you need to make sure your chicken's on good. That's happened to me twice today, so it's my own fault. I got a crab on here. What do we got? Nice rusty bottom. You know, this side over here, I got 3 really rusty bottom crabs, so that's pretty awesome. Put that guy in the box. I'm gonna lose him. Oh, got him. All right, we're gonna get it back out one more time and we're gonna call it a day. All right, I'm gonna check this trap. How cool would it be to do a crabbing video off of an airboat? Man, I tell you what. Oh, Steven got me excited now. This is a big crab right here. Here we go. Look at that big old crab. Heck yes. Get him in the bucket for sure. Man, I'm telling you, that would be awesome. A lot of cars going by right now. To be able to go out in an airboat and do a crabbing video, man, I think the airboat alone would be fun. Just add crab to it. I'm ready. All right, the line's moving on this one as well, so I'm pretty sure we have a crab on this line too. Oh, nope. We got 2 crabs. There we go. Let that one go, a little female. Like I said, we got plenty of crab. I'm gonna let this guy go too. His lucky day. If I caught him earlier, he would have been in the cooler. Well, that is a wrap on a long day of crabbing. I spent most of my time sitting in the truck, but I tell you what, you know, like I said earlier, the key word was patience, and patience paid off today. Ended up with at least 15 in there. Probably threw back 30 crab today, so got a ton of crab. Awesome day, foul weather, it didn't matter. We got a bunch of crabs, so I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the water.